Hey dudes and chicks and neither, if those rules don't apply to you, welcome to Makeup for Lost Time. My name is Katie. Today, I am going to be popping this palette, Sherry. It's the High Temp palette by Unearthly Cosmetics. The color story looks like this, and I'm not sure how anybody feels about it, but I think it's fucking irresistible. Literally irresistible. I had it sent to me in PR and it got sent to the wrong address, and I actually offered to buy it. I said, will you please send me another one before launch? I will totally pay for it. I would have paid for it. Like, even though I was kind of, you guys know, I don't pay that good of attention. And so I was under the impression that these were like they're two different bronzers, but they actually are like both really wearable for me. So at the time I thought that there was going to be like, you know, one that was going to be super wearable for me and one that wasn't, but they're both super wearable for me. So like, I was totally going to buy them both because I wanted them. Like, I don't give a fuck even if I can't wear them. I wanted them to be mine. I feel like this is a totally captivating cover, the colors, everything about it. The name, it's fucking badass. And so I know there was some concerns about there not being as many special shades. However, I feel like the special shades are in here. She made them fucking matter. So, Amanda, thank you so much for sending me this in PR. Thank you, Unearthly, but especially thank you, Amanda, for like making sure that I got this before launch. You're so fucking great to me. I really like you. Also, separate from that. So, if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, or hearing my final thoughts on the palette, or I'm not going to do the swatches. I do a couple swatches at the very end, or if you just like to watch, then hang out. The first thing I want to do is I have my face makeup on. I am going to, honestly, I'm going to use this brush. This is my Lime Crime brush. I'm going to use, okay, so this is fair. That's fucking cool. Okay, and then this is light. So I could do either. What's the real difference here? I think one of them's a little warmer and pinker, and then the other one is a little browner. So this one's a little browner and this one's a little more, what? Like peachy. They both have a little bit of a pink, some pink shade going. I love them both. I think I'm gonna go with the, what am I gonna use? Well, you guys know, I just wanna match my shirt, which looks like this, and this palette actually would match this like so perfectly. But just for the sake of doing something different, I know I'm pretty late to the game with this. It just came in the mail, but I'm so grateful. Amanda, you're the fucking shit. She hooked me up. Okay, so I'm gonna use Fair just because it's cute. And I'm not used to putting my bronzer on like this anymore, so just give me a moment here. Oh man. Dude. If for no other reason, this summer is going to be so good because I just am going to look so good all summer. That's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's not how I do my makeup. I forgot. I like this because it's going to look really good. It's not going to look so like, it's not going to warm up my, I don't like it when my blush and my bronzer, like, if I can see a contrast. This is cute. Oh my. Oh my. I just want more of that. Damn. This is so cute. I don't like it when I can see the white line in my hair. This looks super pretty and I look really good. So I'm gonna off camera go put on my P. Louise eyeshadow primer in Rumour 02 and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna crisscross over with this. You guys know I'm not gonna follow the rules. I'm just not, you know it. I'm gonna use my Voldemort M506, which I don't even want to, and I'm gonna go into Scald And I'm gonna see if this is pretty warm or pretty cool. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You guys know I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want and hope for the best. You know, that's the thing that I know about Unearthly is like, I know that I can break a lot of rules with these shadows and do whatever the fuck I want. You know, I feel like I'm kind of spoiled by the brands that I use and that I love. And like, this actually was like sent to the wrong address and she sent me a whole nother PR package, which is the reason why I'm so late. And I don't know if she was like unhappy about it, but she was like cool about it, you know what I mean? And so I really want to do her a solid and fucking bust out something that blows your guys' fucking minds. I want to blow her mind. So you know, the thing about it is whenever I try to do something with Unearthly and to blow your guys' minds, it works. So then when I use some other shadows and I try to pull some shit and it doesn't work, I'm like, what the fuck is up with this not working shit? Right? Because I'm spoiled by the brands that I love spoil me, like in their products like spoil us, right? And I know that isn't everybody's experience on that watches my channel. I don't know if you're not saying something because you're, you know, just like letting other people live their lives, or if you're not saying something because of whatever, if you don't want to rock the boat or whatever. But either way, I've only had like 1 or 2 people in the entire time that I've had my channel tell me that they didn't enjoy the Unearthly formula. And then I watched a video the other day of somebody who is just retrying Unearthly because a long time ago she bought palettes and they like didn't work for her, so she hasn't bought from them for a really long time. So when they had their sale recently, she like went kind of crazy and got all the shit. Now, I don't know what everybody's experience is, but I know that I've only had like 1 or 2 people ever tell me that they didn't enjoy this formula. And I have never, ever had this motherfucker let me down. So it's like, you know, that makes for a lovable brand. Fucking killer aesthetic. The owner is fucking cool as shit. Oh, you know, let's use some fucking Unearthly brushes here. Let's actually pull out all of them because I just want to make sure. God, I was watching Amanda film a video the other day using this brush right here. And I was like, what brush is that? And she was like, dude, it's the blah, blah, blah. And it was this. And I was like, dude, why does it look so fucking big? And she's like, I have really tiny eyes. I was like, holy fuck, I guess, because this is a small brush for me. It's like kind of midsy. It's not an M506. I'm going to go into Heated. Oh yeah, I'm bringing the fucking red. And I'm going to use that Unearthly. Holy cow, that has a little bit of kick up. This is going to be crazy. UC87? Who put the question mark there? Okay, so here's what the deal is there's a cool side and a warm side, obviously. Sometimes, and I'm going to tell you what brand comes to mind immediately, is fucking Give Me Glow, dude. Every time I use Give Me Glow, if I try to mix their cool tones with their warm tones, everything goes to fuck all. So we're just going to see what happens here because I'm going to do it anyway. Far be it from me to let a bad experience fucking teach me any hard lessons. I just try it again. This is going to look cool. It would look cooler if I wasn't looking through the lens of a cat hair. I don't know if you guys remember a time when my cat hair problem was like just a funny little joke. It wasn't like a pervasive fucking blight on my filming. I'm just going like 50% on and 50% off, but I'm actually like in the brown. I don't want to go too hard with this. This red is really cool. Just kind of blending out that edge. I like this brush. I do every time. I like this brush every single time. All right, I don't know if I'm not going to use this because it's not going to work for me. My eyes are not small. They're not fucking monsters. They're not little babies either. Now I'm going to go into Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. And I'm going to blend it out with that. So what I'm not going to do is go in with that like purpley shade because, well, maybe I'll use it somewhere, but just not here. Because this red is so fierce, like, I'm not sure if I'm going to get much out of this. So I know some people were concerned that there wasn't as many special shades in this palette. You guys know I'm a huge matte lover. Like, I love mattes just as much as I love shimmers, so I'm totally good with the fact that there's not as many. And I kind of wondered that myself, but I have a feeling that this red is something to fucking freak out about. I don't know if I'm going to use it today, but I will tell you that this shade right here Glowing and this shade right here, Muggy, are super shifty and super spash. So, and now I'm gonna go in with my Zoeva 227 and I'm gonna go into Warm. And honestly, there's barely even a line there, for the love of God. I'm gonna try to get this pretty built up, which it's already built up. God, that looks beautiful. I haven't even done anything. You know those times where fucking somebody looks at you and tells you that your makeup looks so good and deep inside you know you did nothing, it was all the palette? Ooh, look at how it looks over the top of that bronzer. I kind of went back over that bronzer and put that bronzer over the top of my eyeshadow primer. Damn, this looks good. I'm not even sure how much more I'm gonna have to do to this. I was gonna put that baby yellow in. Ooh, that's no joke. That would look really good. Let's see. I am gonna do that. That's what I am gonna do. I use my favorite brush for doing that, so I'm gonna have to use a different favorite brush for doing that. I don't have a different favorite brush for doing it. I guess I'll use this Nabla brush. It's the Nabla 304. And I'm gonna go into Bright, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. I wanted to blow everybody away, but this palette was so easy, I just can't. Well, it's not breaking any promises. It's pretty neon-y. It's got a pretty, like a good solid white base. There's a lot of kick up. It's gonna have a hard time covering or you know, oh, actually that looks really good. Dang. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go back through and do the deal, you know. Get that above that burly ass brow bone. Look at how that just like fucking sealed the deal right there. So pretty. Okay, going back into Heated. I'm gonna kind of go all in on that right over the top of that brown here. And now back into Burn. And back into Warm. This is a cool color story, dude, honestly. I think it's about time I had something with some fucking red in it. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing a lot of pink and purple and blue and pink and purple and blue and pink and purple and blue. So it's nice to have something pink and red. I just love pink too much. I feel like if I had a better brush, this brush ain't, I'm just looking for a little bit more of a power stroke. Okay, I'm going into Bright and I'm going to use this Voldemorphe JH33. It's just like the Zoeva 227, only it's a little more, I think it has a little more pushing power and it's just a little more stiff. This is like a lighter formula that's like white based. So yeah, I'm just having a little bit of a hard time like building it. Or more, not building it, like layering it. It's not the first time I've had like shadows do that are super white based. I've had Notoriously Morbid, I got a palette one time that their white based shadows were a little bit hard to build on. Since I'm such a fucking perfectionist, there's no way for me to just like sidestep that, you know what I mean? Like I, you know, have to fix it. I have to make sure that it looks like perfect. So it just took a little building and a little blending. The rest of it took no fucking building, no fucking blending. I just did that for fun. I just feel like I want to use that color Feverish. I think I'm gonna take this stupid Nabla brush that I used. Sorry, it's not stupid. And I'm gonna go into Feverish, and I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner on the lower lash line. That's fucking pretty. That's actually my favorite color in here. I would have used it right out the gate, but fuck, man. Doesn't it ever get old for me? You know what I mean? I just wanted to do something that was like not like what I keep doing. This is pretty. It looks like I have a sweet little bruisey poo. Actually, why does that look so cool with nothing else? Fuck, that looks oddly cool. Now I'm going to use these Unearthly brushes for my lower lash line. Fuck, should I though? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this brown Scald. I'm just going to go like this. Give me a little bit of dimension right here. Yeah, I'm going to do something that's going to look sick, sick. And give me an opportunity to see if this brown or this red will blend into that. Man, that looks so cool. Shoot. I don't want to ruin it. Maybe I should start using this brush instead of my Voldemort M506 because honestly, it does the exact same thing. It fits right in there. I don't know why I don't ever think of that. So I'm a fucking bot. I'm a bot. I never do anything creative or different. Yeah. I think I just changed my fucking mind. I've been doing that a lot lately. Nice. That looks beautiful. Okay, and now I'm going to go into the red. And that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. Because you guys know how much I love a red under eye. Look at how easily that just blended out. Crazy. Oh, it must be that shit in here. I don't know what it is about a red lower lash line. I just get a little crazy. Because I don't give a fuck. Is there a red in that glowy blush palette? Tell me. I hope there is. It's not exactly red. What have I used? Have I used this orange? Yeah, I used that right out. I feel like I've used everything. I'm going to use Balefire. Is that what that says? Balefire? What? Balefire? Is that like a hay bale? I am from Montana, but that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to go into Balefire, this red, just because might as well. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, fuck it. We're doing it. We're going for it. Ooh. You know, the thing about it, when you can't see that good, is when you get hair on your eyeball, you actually can't see it to get it off. Sorry, I just I got ahead of myself here. Fucking Unearthly is killing it with staples. You know, I hope that she doesn't discontinue these products because wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have to fucking go to Ulta at all? Listen, I was having a conversation with somebody in my in the comments. And, you know, we were talking about how this blush palette is like $32. I said it was $36, but it's actually like $32. So that means you get 6 awesome glowy blushes for $32, which means they're like, what, $5 a piece? What? $5 fucking a piece plus shipping? Those NYX butter bronzers or butter blush, what the fuck? Butterfingers? Butterface? That's off Deadpool. I quote Deadpool a lot, I feel like. I might have quoted Deadpool when I messaged Amanda, now that I think about it. I think I messaged her and said, no, I did. I think I said, hey God, it's me, Margaret. I think I said that. I actually think I did say that. That's funny. Yeah, I did say it. I'm pretty sure. I better check that. I better check that, make sure before I just tell the whole world that I did it, but I'm pretty sure that I did. Anyways, what the fuck was I even saying? Oh, Butterface. Anyways, those fucking butter blush bronzers or whatever the fuck they are, $10 a piece. 6 of them would be $60. And they don't have all glowy ones. They only have a couple glowy ones, so what the fuck. Okay, now that I got way ahead of myself, I'm gonna use the, what do I got? Nothing. The red looks tempting. Ooh. Ooh. That did not come to play. Get the fuck out. Really? I bet you this gold is really pretty too. Yeah. These, I want to use these fucking shifty shades because that's fucking pretty. Because I mixed these pinks and I knew for a fact that that was going to be like money right there. Okay, so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that color that I just, oh wait, muggy. All right, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put a little bit of that red on the back. I'm going to put my fucking NYX glitter primer on. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm going in. I'm going to use the Unearthly Cosmetics UC 8, goddammit, 4. And I'm going to go into Blazing, which I specifically said I was not going to do, but it's pretty much unavoidable. Oh, sweetheart. Okay, and now I'm going to go into the other side, and I'm going to go into Glowing. Call her daddy fuck. Oh yeah, this is gonna fucking turn out just fucking titties. Oh my god, you guys, can you see that? I know that you can. I think I just saw a fucking glimpse of it. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this red. See, here's the thing, you guys know, I don't wanna get all crazy with this red. Oh, that just blent like, whatever the fuck that means. This is a beautiful fucking color. I want to suck its dick. And I don't want to suck this red's dick, but I would definitely let it suck mine. Sorry, I would. I'll take it where I can get it at this point. Okay, I'm just going back into Heated because I just want to go like this. Damn, that looks so good. And then I'm gonna use the trusty Unearthly. Oh, my arms aren't long enough. UC 8, 6, 5, this pencil brush. How much of that do I have to do before you guys just let me get away with not saying that shit anymore? Oh, I'm going into Muggy. Because it matches that purpley shade that I put. You guys know how this is going down. I'm going to actually use every fucking one of these shimmers. And I didn't even mean to. Damn, that's super sparkly and pretty. I'm having a hard time picking it up, but that always happens. And then when I do the other side off camera, all of it's like broken and I don't have a fucking problem one. That's just the way it goes with new palettes, I think. Damn, that looks really good. I'm not loving what I got going on in that inner corner though. With that yellow. Let me just... Yeah, I'm not in love with this, what has happened here. I'm going in with that lightest pink so that I can try to meet it. Oh, I just kind of messed it up, didn't I? Damn it. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to go in with this other yellow. I don't really want to, but I will. I don't want to turn this into a sunset look, you know what I mean? I feel like that other yellow is like a canary. It's like super canary. Because, dude, I like the way that that is. It's got like that white edge and it looks like, kind of like it's glowing. And I don't want that to go away. I think I just went in too far with that red. I mean, not that that's like excusing the fact that I think this color is just too light. It's not, it's probably just me. Here, let me give it the best I got here. Oh yeah, the numbing. Ooh. Okay. I just had to give it the best I had. This side is always weird, the way that it sits. I think I've commented on this before that I think like the curvature of my eye is down a little bit more on this side or something, because the line right here is always a little bit more difficult to blend out. Now this, I can't even tell if it's fucking an optical illusion. It might not even be real. Ooh, look at that. I look like a little parrot. Now I need to go like this and get rid of that. Kind of went a little nutso there and covered up my shit with a bunch of fucking powder. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same brush, that pencil brush, I'm just going to wipe it off. And I'm going to go into Toasty. After I went to all that fucking trouble, I'm probably just going to cover it up with this gold anyways. It's fucking ridiculous. Why do I do that? Nobody else does that. Okay, this is the gold, which I don't normally like gold. It's more like a yellow, and I know I'm just kind of quibbling words when I say it's not really gold, it's yellow, but it actually looks, I don't really care for gold per se. And this is actually like a shimmer yellow to me. I'm just gonna try to get the last little fucking scraping the baggie on this shit. Ooh. Let me just try to cover up that spot that I don't like. That looks so good. Should I put a little bit of gold on my brow? I heard all you guys go, yeah, 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 gold on the brow, after I clearly just said it was yellow. Just a little teensy tiny. Actually, that was not a teensy tiny. It was just what was left on the brush. Damn, that looks fucking pretty. Oh my God, look at my eyes. Look into my eyes. You're getting sleepy. No, that's just for my jokes. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face and I'll be back when I'm done. So, this is the manifesto, the pièce de resistance. Dude, okay, so I used Mirage, obvi, and then I used the color Outrage by LA Girl in the Neon Shockwave, and it's usually like pretty ferocious on the waterline, and now it's just blended in with the locals. You can't even hardly tell I'm wearing it. So yeah, nothing to see there. And then I got to use my Notoriously Morbid Pixie ring lipstick, which I always relish the opportunity to get to do that. I feel like this is a super fresh color story. I feel like you got the best of both worlds. It's something different. Like I feel like the cool tones do blend with the warm tones. I did feel like that yellow was a little problematic on the inner corner, but it was only on one side. The other side was like excellent. So I'm not sure if it was just the way I put it on, or maybe I don't know what it was, but it looks good now. And honestly, I like this side better because it has that like neon, like you can see it, it's like kind of neon right there. So I could see the draw. It's kind of a give and take. Like it's hard to build on and it's hard to blend in with the others, but it wasn't on this side. But you also get this like neon effect if you build it enough. So it built on top of itself. I just had a hard time covering those darker colors. And so I'm glad that I used that color instead of the other yellow. I feel like it would have brought something really different. I feel like this kind of makes it a little more airy and kind of just less sunsetty. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. Honestly, I feel like Unearthly is fucking bringing it hard. I feel like everything they're coming out with is just killer, killer, killer. The color stories are awesome. Every single thing is like compelling to me. The shadows blend amazing. What can I fucking say? I mean, honestly, these are like gold. Gold. I will probably use these every single fucking day. I don't know, maybe for years. Honestly, like I've been using my Milk Makeup bronzing stick for years. Like, I don't know if that thing's ever gonna run out. To tell you the truth, I'll probably just throw it away at this point because I probably won't use anything but these. These are fucking amazing. And I've been kind of wanting to bring something different with my bronzer game. I don't really like the way I've been doing it. And so this just gives you like a glow. And so it's like glow blush, glow bronzer, glow, glow, glow. I'm like basically just so glowy. I fucking look really pretty. And look at my eyes. I'm not gonna swatch this palette, but I am gonna swatch the special shades for you. Oh, girl, you can totally see that. I don't even need to give you guys the fucking low lights. You can see it so easily. That's glowing, and this is muggy. I mean, I feel like that's appropriate. Those names are appropriate for these colors. This is like that grungy raspberry with a brown and like just a subtle green shift. It's subtle, like. Anyways, it's beautiful, and I'll swatch the red because now can we please stop talking about Odin's Eye Leon or whatever, Leo, whatever it's called, Leon. Right? That's that red. Oh, fuck. Girl. And here's the yellow. So even though there's only 4 shimmer shades, I feel like she brought it with them. I feel like the 4 that she brought count. And look at, I used all of them together. I do feel like there is a lot of versatility in this palette. I feel like there's a lot of different ways that you can mix and match different colors to get some different things. I mean, I could have done a lot with that orange and like gone with the pinks, and I don't know. I just feel like it's pretty versatile for a warm tone, cool tone palette. I think it's awesome. So I love it. Oh, also, the cover art is fucking cool, man. This is like, you guys know that like peachy fluorescent pink is like my favorite. So there's nothing bad that I can say about this. The colors are amazing. Everything's awesome. God, those fucking shifty shades are super pretty. So anyways, I think this is coming available on the 26th, and you can use my code LOSSED to save some money on it. So if you guys haven't got it, I know she had like a secret launch or whatever, but like I was unaware. And then my friend from here, I found out like she got the palette before I did, got it in PR just because everything got fucked or whatever. But anyways, Amanda, thank you so much. I appreciate you making concessions and going out of your way for me. That really fucking matters a lot to me, dude. Seriously, that's all there is. There is nothing more. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this look, or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. If you got like halfway through this video and you're like, oh my god, she's so pretty until she opens her big fucking mouth, then go check me out on Instagram. I don't talk as much on Instagram. And if you're like, don't sugarcoat it, Katie, why don't you tell us how you really feel, then go check out my Patreon because I don't hold anything back on my Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here wasting your time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later.